Right, hiya lads and lasses, welcome to Darts Culture with Dynamite Dave. The darts today come from Mission, which of course are Darts Corner, their brand. Fantastic, they make great dartboards. The Mission Samurai 2 I think is one of the best dartboards, budget dartboards that is out there. Their darts are really good, they're really well made, they're reasonably priced, and they also chuck really well. All the ones that I've had up to now certainly do. So without further ado, let's get on with that first set of Mission darts. So our first set of Mission darts that we're going to review today are the Mission Rebus. I quite like these because they're gold coated and they've got some what looks like interesting patterning on them. I've not opened them yet, I've not had a look at them yet, so why don't we go over to the bench and have a look at them. So let's go and have a close look at the Mission Rebus. This set at 23 grams. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to have a first look at these Mission Rebus. I think they're a cracking looking dart, these, I really do. Right, so without further ado, let's get them out, let's have a look, see what we're dealing with. Now this is one of, again, a good, what I consider to be really good packaging. We've got some nice, easily disposable cardboard here, nice, easily disposable cardboard. This is a blown piece of vinyl, so again, not a lot of plastic involved in that because it's blown. Is probably half a p, something like that, size, amount of volume of plastic in there. The other thing that I've noticed is I really like the patterning on the darts. They're a real nice shape. They look like a pretty straight barrel with a little bit of a fall off towards the points, but we'll know more when we get them out, won't we? So let's, without further ado, let's pull them out of here and have a proper look at them. Right, so now what we've done is we've come into super close up so you can actually have a really good look at the patterning on the barrel. Coming from the point end, we've got a chamfer coming up, which is a bit of a bull nose to a flat section of the barrel. Then we've got about a centimetre of ring cut. That ring cut feels like it's back cut because it's quite sharp and very grippy. Then we come to a slightly wider piece of cutting, so we've still got a ring grip, but that's actually got a very fine lateral cut in it, if you can see that. And then we come on to a small plain section. After that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of what I like to call hand grenade grip. If you actually look at it, it looks like the side of an hand grenade, and then that goes into a flat section and then on into the actual shaft itself. Right, so that's the close-up of the barrel. If we pull it back a little bit, as you can see, it's got quite a, I'd say a short point on it, so it's going to make for quite a compact set of darts, this Mission grip lock stem in black. Plenty of colour schemes that you can play about with your shafts and your flights with this one, make them look nice and dandy. Right, so now what we'll do is we'll build them up and we'll chuck them, so let's get over to the board and do that right now. Right, so here we are over in the throwing section. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chuck these Rebus darts. As you've probably gathered by now, if you've not watched the channel much before, my reviews are not like the big boys. The big boys who do the darts reviews, like Scottish Lad does darts reviews, the Darts Review channel, Neil's Darts. There's a lot of them out there that do very in-depth reviews about the barrel, the width, the depth of the cuts and all sorts of stuff. They go into massive detail. As you know, I'm a darts coach, I'm not really a darts reviewer, so what I do is I review darts, but what I'll do is I'll give you an idea of what I think of them. So basically, what I think they like to throw, what I think they'd be like to own, whether they're balanced, whether they look good, that sort of thing. Go right, so what I've done is, as I do in all my reviews, I never use the flights and the stems from the darts that I'm reviewing, for the simple reason is they go on to eBay and they also go into the free prize draw at the end of every month. So I don't want to damage the stems and the flights. I try not to group them too much. Really the only thing that's visibly used is the actual box itself, because obviously I have to open them and you always get like little dog ear bits on them and what have you, but other than that they're virtually what you could call new. Right, so this is the dart and the setup. What I've done is I've put my setup for the shafts and flights, which is Velos. These are the Velos flights, and basically all the other ones are super grip stems. Right, so without further ado, let's see. Have a first handful with these and let's see how we get on. I've never chucked these before, they've just come out of the box. Not bad. Grip's quite good on. It's probably an optical illusion because they feel slightly front weighted, but that could be because of the way that the patterning and the grip is. They actually feel slightly front weighted, and as they go through the air they look a little bit bulbous at the front, but they don't. The actual measurements don't concur with that. It's just an optical illusion, I think. Oh, just pulled it for a 140. Oh, 81, 85. So not bad. First three visits with them. Genuinely never chucked them or held them before. I'm very impressed. I've got to say, everything that Mission are fetching out, I find a good quality and they're really nice to chuck. 85. This is my first chuck of the morning, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm not at my best. Oh! Third visit, just underneath, 140. Oh, 95. Ah, 1 and 2 on the wire. Right, so that is the Mission Rebus darts in 23 grams. Am I impressed? Yes, I am, very much so. For an everyday set of darts at an everyday sort of price, I think they're absolutely bang on. Right, so let's move on to the next set of darts.